Welcome to the Overtime Show. Probably the last one because we're going to get the suit out of us by Nintendo. Man. I feel bad for JP Peterson because, we haven't really lost that many games since we've been doing this show.
I know.
Kind of got the raw end of the stick. And
then clearly he was having technical issues. He said his computer was messed up, so he had to be on his phone. I think that's why he was a little bit late, probably.
Yeah.
So
yeah. All right. Well, what's the real dirt, Thomas Cooley?
Listen. Huh?
So you can't say.
Yeah.
Can't say. Got to keep it internal. Got to keep it in house. Got to keep it in house.
Hey, I told you guys some things before we went live. It was just, there's just some behind the scenes where
some feathers get ruffled down there, Amelie.
Yeah.
Some feathers. some motherfucker ruffled feathers out there.
But I did say I wish I was a fly on that plane, and Nigel was like, "No, you
don't.
not." And I said, yes, I did. I wanted to hear that. And he said it was not pretty. He said that ride from Buffalo to Carolina was not a good one. But I asked if they had a team only meeting. He said no, but he does expect there to be one this week. Could have been today, who knows? But he expected the team to do one. Probably be
players only meeting.
Huh?
Well, they had a players only meeting.
No, they had a management meeting, a coaches meeting.
Rumor.
Oh, I don't know where I saw that.
There was just a rumor on Facebook, I thought. Yeah. Maybe Bogo's got to stop making some fucking barbecue and hanging out with the stars and start worrying about motherfucking hockey.
You know what's funny is
leave the barbecue to me, Bogo. Okay.
I really thought he was about to be traded, and then they came out with that whole line of his stuff, and they really were pushing it. And I'm like, are they pushing it because they made all this shit and now he's going to be gone? Like they did that a couple years ago. I forget who it was. Bishop. They were doing something with Bishop, and then he got traded, and they sat on all this shit of dishes, and was like, oh my God. And I'm sure the team stores and stuff have to be sweating, and the marketing team has to be sweating out the trade deadline just as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to go tomorrow. I think there's no way they're going to lose tomorrow.
No.
Back at home. It's Philly. Finally not playing a desperate team. I feel like that's all they talk about. Oh, they're playing a desperate Buffalo Sabres team. It's a desperate Pittsburgh Penguins team. Florida Panthers, they're desperate. Carolina wasn't that desperate, and they beat the shit out of us.
They're just a tough motherfuckers.
Good. Carolina's good.
Yeah, they're stingy. They're one of the stingiest teams in the league.
I mean, you look at New York since Kane got there. Have they won yet? Are they playing?
Nope.
I don't think they won since Kane got there. That doesn't mean anything, though. Let's go.
No, but if you look at most of these trades, these guys have helped their new teams tremendously. I mean, we've got 2 assists so far from Jano, but I thought in that Buffalo game, he was the number one player of the game with the knockout, with the assist. And I thought when they benched the 3, he was really all around that ice.
Yeah, they played good. The guys that were left out there that got the extra ice time played good. So that was interesting to see. I thought they were going to put Cooch and the crew back in there when they were within 2 with about 5 minutes left. But
Cooch,
I guess
like,
once
nope.
you make that move, you can't.
Yeah.
Like, all right, get out there and score 2.
Yeah. Now we're close. Go.
Learn your lesson.
You learn your lesson. Now go win.
They came close, but no, it's just been so bad. It's been tough to watch. And to the point that we've had and JP had, it doesn't feel like last year, because even those stats that I pulled up or the numbers that I pulled up from the games last year, they were close games. These haven't really been close. Like a couple of them were, like Pittsburgh game was somewhat close, but I mean the Buffalo game on the score sheet was close, but it really wasn't. It was one at the end of the second. It didn't really make my afternoon much merrier watching those games this weekend.
Well, Carolina, they did a watch party for the 300 STMs at the arena, and we got to try some food and pick out some new food places for next year. And
What'd you pick?
I picked a place so they had 4 different places. They did 2 taco places against each other, and then 2 like Asian bowl places against each other. But you could only vote for who you thought was the best. So they had Extreme Tacos against Lollies, and then the Lure against Bull Market. I thought Bull Market was hands down the best out of all 4 of them. The Lure was pretty good, except for their meat was very tough. It was like beef jerky. Bull Market's more had like a shaved steak, almost like a Philly cheesesteak kind of meat, but it was very flavorful. So the taco places, Lollies, the only thing good about them is they made their own tamales, and everybody could have one full size tamale. But Bull Market was definitely hands down the best one out of all of them.
That's cool that they do that, though.
Yeah, and it was.
So I mean, I know they treat all you season ticket members like total shit.
This is the first time they've been doing it. This is the first time, and so you were allowed to bring as many guests as you have seats for. And I went to the Strawberry Festival earlier, so Ginger went with me to the thing, and we were standing there trying. We had tried the Lure first, and then we were trying Bull Market. And this guy comes up and he's asked the people that were standing next to us, have you tried both places? And they're like, no. And then he went to somebody else. Have you tried both? And they're like, no. He goes, okay, has anybody tried both? So we were like, oh, we have. And he's like, well, which one do you like the best? And we said Bull Market. And he's like, why? And so we told him the difference. And then I was like, oh, no, which one do you work for? And then he's like, actually, I work for the Lightning. He's like, I'm the vice president of culinary here. And he's like, I was the one that put all this together. And
do you want to come on the show?
So I went on about other shitty places in the arena.
We've done a whole segment on eating at Amelie.
That's what I said. I told him we talked about.
I should film tomorrow. We should go to some spots tomorrow.
He said to me that I know more than I should. And he's like, how do you know all these things? And they're going to close down Cigar City and reopen it. They're going to reinvent the whole thing. They said that they had a great push, because here's something that got pointed out to me last game. If you go inside and order the pretzel nuggets, you get beer cheese. If you order it from the window, you get Tostitos cheese in a cup.
This is a scandal.
So it makes, if you order fries, you can't get just a side of fries. You can only get loaded fries. They sell loaded fries. They will not sell you the fries without them being loaded. Even if you say, give me the loaded fries, but take all the stuff off, and I can't do that. So, and then they don't have an exhaust system in there. So all the grease and smoke just fills up the whole dining room. So he said that that's going to change. And when I told him about the beer cheese and stuff, he said, go order it Tuesday. I guarantee you, no matter which one you get it from, there will be beer cheese at either window. And then I was talking about the grilled cheese, and they switch grilled cheeses every 10 games. A different one is put in there every 10 games. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's nice to know. So every 10 games, I'll know to go check that. And then we talked about the ice cream that they keep saying they're taking away, and he's pushing for the ice cream place to stay. So So yeah, it was good. They really took her feedback. Now, whether or not they do anything with the feedback, but it was nice to actually have the feedback. I told them, I said, I know you work for the team, so you can't say anything, but Steve Griggs is a greedy motherfucker, and nothing has been the same since. And he goes, "You really do know a lot." And then
Too much.
And then now, some games you can go down to the 200s, and if Serena's still watching, this was brought up by Adrian. Some of the games you can go down to the 200s and get food there. Some of the games you're not allowed to. So I asked him about that. He said it's so weird that it's like the third Wednesday of this month and the second Thursday of this month and this game on this month. They shut it down. He's like, it makes no sense, no rhyme or reason. He's like, we're trying to get that fixed. I said, well, it's stupid. And then I told them they should go to fountain sodas in the whole arena instead of these bottles crap. I said, because every other arena does the fountain sodas, that we really need to get on this.
Well, and we could get those fucking awesome souvenir cups going again, you know?
Yep.
Like,
every arena
to get a beer,
have
a beer to get a fucking a souvenir cup.
Every arena I've been a visitor of, they've had the souvenir cups, and they've had the free refills if you buy the $15 cup or whatever. Yeah, and then on top of it, when they have the concerts there, they don't have to worry about the concert saying you're not allowed to give the lid. And then some concerts, they have to pour them in the cup for you. And he's like, that really slows down the line when we have to pour in the cup. I said, yeah, that will solve all the problems is if you just go to fountain sodas. He said they have a 5, 10, 15, and 25-year plan, but he couldn't divulge all that up.
Well, I got to say that I know a lot of fans are like, they didn't know what they used to, and I understand that. That I think this team grew way faster than anyone expected them to, and then B, COVID, I think, really fucked them up too. I think they had plans to keep giving and keep doing things for the fans and for STMs, and I think that they lost a lot. Regardless of what everyone would think, they did lose a lot of money through COVID.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of projected revenue, and it's not necessarily that they lost money, but they didn't gain the money they expected to gain. You know what I mean? It's like it's not like they lost and we can't afford to pay our bills, but they didn't get the money in that they were expected to use for the fans, for building the environment, for building the experience that Vinnick has proven that he has tried to do ever since he's gotten here. So, are the prices going up? Yeah, but they're going up across the league. This is still one of the most affordable places to get tickets at, and it's still one of the greatest experiences in the league. So
Nashville sent out their STMs today. I meant to look at it, but Nashville sent out their STM pricing, but that you get a discount if you sign for 3 years. What was that?
Nashville's on the way down, though. They just traded away half their team.
Yeah.
And they're stuck with that McDonough contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got tons of draft picks and Barry Trott's coming in.
They got a lot of
Yeah, well, say what you want. I mean, I don't know. There's no telling the McDonough wouldn't have completely dropped off a fucking cliff this season. You know what I mean?
I thought he did last season. It wasn't that great in the playoffs.
No, he really wasn't. He wasn't. So
he's a great player, but I mean, he's out there.
I still think moving him was the right move for this team. I think maybe they pulled the trigger a little bit too soon on extending Cirelli and Sergachev the way they did, but still, hey, you got to pay the guys in the future. If you're trading away draft picks now, you've got to make sure that the talent you think you have, you keep here. You know what I mean? So
let's see the fortune you did not choose.
Well, since you say the fortune, they don't come true.
Stanley Cup.
You're not supposed to read it out loud, right?
Right. And since he read them out loud, they're not going to come true anyway.
Well, and my superstition is always you have to eat the cookie first. You always have to eat the cookie first before you even read it, and then you're not supposed to read it out loud.
This one would have been better. Recent discoveries will lead you in a new direction.
Well, don't say that. That ain't good. Recent discoveries is that we
thing,
took
right?
a shit. New direction would be shit in the bed.
We're so negative, bro. We're so negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I sat here doing all the magic numbers today for the East. That's the most points that all the teams could get.
Yeah. I invented some new deep fried beef nuggets that were amazing. Yeah. Found some boneless short ribs at Publix. Every once in a while they pop up there. I usually grab them because it's a good value for a really good cut of meat. And today I've been experimenting with egg rolls for the company this last week. So I had the fryer out anyways. So when I came home, I just cut them up and threw some umami powder on it, which is basically like mushroom powder with a little bit of salt. It's amazing.
Mommy's powder.
No, it's umami powder. It's called umami, which umami is like the name for savory flavor, right? But it's umami powder. It's actually what it is. It's
that made me think of edamame, and I love edamame.
Yeah. So, but I didn't make it. It was like Asian. I didn't make it Asian, so I took it and I'm just kind of like did a dry rub marinade, and then I shook it in like some cornstarch, and then deep fried it, and like the cornstarch just makes like super super crispy on the outside, and then it's just like a nice medium rare on the inside, and then I tossed it in like a peanut like a Thai peanut sauce, like a spicy Thai peanut sauce. And then I have some white coconut ginger rice and collard green mix that I made for my egg roll filling that I was experimenting with. So I just kind of put those together, and it was fucking delicious, dude.
Buffalo lost tonight, so that dropped the Lightning's magic number. Their magic number's 30 now.
There you go.
Oh, I forgot to go back. The first jersey won. Your Bolts black. But now it's head to head with Bolts blue. It's a tough one. I always wanted them to come out with that black version as soon as they released the blue. So
yeah,
black.
Yep.
It's going to be very hard for the Lightning to fall out of that third spot.
It could happen.
Yeah.
Well, the next closest is Buffalo, who is 11 points behind us right now with one game in hand. After them, it'd be Ottawa, who's now tied with Buffalo. Actually, just jumped Buffalo. They're the same amount of points and same amount of games in hand. But they have the advantage over Buffalo. So now it's Ottawa, but they're still 11 points behind us.
Well, there's the official bracket. There's the Twitter polls going up.
There you go.
Tomorrow for
oh matches. Damn. Ottawa's losing 4-0 right now to Chicago. Halfway through the second. Yeah.
What's the next jersey going to be? Steve says.
Khrushchev, Jones. Damn, Jones is got scored too. He's one away from the Hattie. And then Dickinson.
I think reverse retros are over. I don't think they're going to do this next year. So I don't know. Maybe something different.
Might be another black one next season.
So black's always the go-to now because that was the original, and now we're blue. So something black.
Yeah, and have they officially announced at CCM?
I think so.
I think so. Today it could be a different company, and somewhere on Twitter that there was 2 different companies bidding, and it was some weird name.
Oh, maybe it's not settled yet.
Yeah, the whole thing's weird though because like they're both owned by the same parent company, right?
Yeah.
Adidas and CCM.
Yeah.
I don't really see anything about next year's deal. So I thought it was CCM, but no.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything official. I just remember seeing speculation. Let's see. Have anything interesting going on? I can't believe Ottawa's getting waxed by the fucking Blackhawks right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Calgary was leading Dallas. That's a good game.
So they're saying CCM or Nike.
Majestic is another one.
Oh.
Majestic was the fake ones of the Reebok.
Mm-hmm.
But they're owned by Fanatics now. And Fanatics is all over everything.
Nike, which is one of the largest sports apparel brands in the world, can be in as well. The company created the hockey jerseys for 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing. The NHL has a working relationship with Fanatics since 2005. The company has created hats, headwear, replica jerseys, and other apparel for the league. CCM, one of the top options, the Canadian brand that focuses solely on hockey equipment. The company currently serves as a jersey provider for all 3 Canadian major junior leagues and the AHL.
Just makes the most sense, man.
I ordered some new jerseys. Some Puck Dynasty jerseys.
Oh yeah.
I should get those pretty soon with the new redesign. I don't know if I have a picture on this computer of it.
We should like that. I don't know why we haven't even thought about that. It's like
making a hockey sweater
of our first piece of merchandise is making our own.
Good. I'll ask
We the Thunder hockey sweaters.
The guy who's doing my jerseys is oh no, I forgot the name. Let me log into the email. He's on Twitter.
I could probably look at it faster than you.
Everybody loves hockey or something like that.
Yeah. Which one do you have?
Says Nike is the leader for the NHL contract.
Huh.
I wouldn't mind Nike. Nike always does some nice ones.
That's right. Bring back hockey.
CCM, the treasured child.
Bring back hockey. So they can probably make us some jerseys here.
Yeah.
Where's the
yeah. Stop. I don't know which email you have that under. I have way too many email accounts linked to my Outlook.
The underdog is Under Armour. Says the problem with main issue with CCM is their little known or non-existent entity.
Not in the hockey world.
Well, not to people that have watched hockey for a while. You ask a lot of people that don't play hockey and stuff and ask them who CCM is, and they don't know. But they said that doesn't mean they're out. Do you know who the MLB's uniform supplier is from 2005 to 2019?
It was Majestic, wasn't it?
Majestic, yeah.
That's actually most of my authentic Rays jerseys are Majestic because that's when I got them. Is from like 2012 to 2016.
Says Bauer and Warrior will also put in a bid.
So it's just still like wide open. I thought that they had like already had a done deal. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Was their jerseys pretty good quality?
Their baseball ones were, yeah. Like my Will Myers jersey is really nice, and so is Nikki Scott Casimir one, and I have an Akinori Uemura one that's really nice. What's the other one I have? Can't remember. My Crawford one's a knockoff that I got at a gas station not a gas station, a bar one night when I was out watching sports.
Fanatics bought out Majestic, meaning that they indirectly supply the MLB with uniforms for 2 years. That means that hypothetically they do have the infrastructure to maintain production for Big Four sports league.
Yeah, I still don't understand how they don't have like some kind of antitrust lawsuit against them, because like they have a monopoly on memorabilia. Like I can't get shit authentic that it's not somehow owned by Fanatics right now, and it's frustrating. I do like the fact that you still have like TampaBaySports.com, and I've started really trying to actually shop from there instead.
The only thing with them is they just suck. Like they never ask for fans' input on anything. Like literally, Serena will remember this. When we went to Vegas their first year, they had a puck holder where it had a design on it, and then you bought special pucks throughout the year, and they fit in different spots and made a picture. And I forget what kind of picture it was. So Adrian took pictures of it, and we brought it back to the supplier, and she's like, nope, can't do it. But then I found it in St. Louis too, that they had the same thing. And it's like, and then we find out that all these things are basically a big catalog for them to be able to order from. Any NHL team they'll make it for. Mm-hmm. It's just we decide not to, and we decide to keep the same stupid shit every single
I mean, I don't know, man. I knew Shooter's going to go here because this is what I was going to bring up. They brought back the band tees.
Yeah.
Which I think are super cool. I don't see a lot of other teams doing this.
No.
These are cool.
But the person that does the clothing is different than does the other ones. So there's this a female that's in charge of, she's the buyer for everything that you can't wear. And then there's one that does the clothing one. I think the clothing one is on point with a lot of things. I don't understand the whole Travis Matthews concept.
I don't think Serena has an opinion.
It's our merchant, sir. Yeah.
I don't think she cares one way or the other.
The problem was when they go with all these different brands, like the fit on all of these are different.
Yeah.
Are you which one do you guys like out of these? You got the Foo Fighters, Green Day, Nirvana, Red Hot Chili Peppers. I actually kind of like this one, although I don't like the band as much.
Yeah. Smashing Pumpkins.
REM. What's this one? Pearl Jam?
Yes.
I want to like the Foo Fighters one, but it just doesn't flow to me.
No.
I don't really like it that much. I like the Red Hot Chili Peppers one. I think
the one I see the most of is, I like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The one with Thunderbug.
Yeah.
Nirvana.
Classic. My daughter has this shirt, but the actual Nirvana one.
REM's not bad.
Yeah, but you don't even know what that is.
No. I had to ask on Twitter.
I think the other ones that do some really good stuff are Mitchell and Ness. Go right to Tampa Bay Lightning. These guys put out that hat that I wanted them to put out.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't like how they did it because I don't like that white logo that just disappears. I don't like the design of it. Am I ordering this on DoorDash? Can I get this? I don't like that logo. It kind of gets faded out in the white.
Yeah. And also, I mean, I don't know.
Didn't really need the silver.
All of it can be better. Yeah, exactly. Didn't need the silver. That's why it washes out. So,
But I think they do some pretty good stuff. Like,
But why do we have a Travis Matthews collection?
I don't even know what Travis Matthews is.
He has his own collection of Lightning shirts.
I like that black hat so much with the swoosh on it. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Look at this little
throwback. Yeah. See, I need something that's nice. I've been looking for a good zip up because I lost mine for a long time, and a button up one. I would be okay with a little button up windbreaker like that. Isn't he a golfer though? I thought.
I think so.
Yeah, that's why. Because we are speaking
golf then, right?
Yeah.
But what's he have to do with Lightning? He doesn't.
Well, but we're a big, huge golf community, and people like golf shit, and so people like Tampa Bay Lightning branded golf shit.
Yeah, just sell golf shit that doesn't have a name, and they have to charge you an extra $50 for.
Well, you're not going to buy because you're not a golfer, so I don't know.
Well, no, I like some of the polo shirts, but can you pull up that collection, Shooter? Like they ruin it by as much
putting
as
his
they.
name on it.
The way his name is written on everything.
So Travis Matthews a golfer?
Pretty sure. I like that.
Well, I mean that's his logo. The app.
Yeah, that's his logo.
Well, it's his clothing line.
And then, like, do they show the hats? There's a hat I really like.
Yeah, and it's like on the back there.
No, it's on the front too. Look at that last black one right there. No, that one, yeah. Pull up the front of that.
You gotta click it on.
Travis Matthew Lightning. That is
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love it. That I like the little design and everything. I just don't like. And then he's got his logo there on the brim.
But it's a golf hat, so if you don't play golf, it's not marketed towards you.
Then make it without. Make the same damn thing without it.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe you should start your own clothing line.
Right. Like,
And good luck not wanting your name on every
right. Got like winning fucking credit for your shit.
No, just put it on the fucking tag.
We got anything new for the 30th anniversary here?
Probably not.
Nope.
It's all the same shit.
Same shit as the 25th year stuff.
Still plenty of reverse retro.
Dude, I don't know what's going on. Like every time I try to watch the Capitals on ESPN Plus, it never works.
It's conspiracy.
Like it goes. I mean, it plays for like a short period of time and then it stops.
I'm pretty sure I lost last Saturday night my koozie. If anyone wants to buy me one,
Uh,
a reversible koozie, I lost. I think.
oh, when you're out on the bay.
Yes, of course. While I'm getting drunk on a boat in the bay, of course I'm going to lose my koozie. Sure did.
I have a couple of those. So,
It could be somewhere like under my car seat or something like that. I don't know. It was in my back pocket when it wasn't on my drink.
there you go.
All right. Well, should we get out of here? This podcast is posted.
I don't know why it only seems like 8 o'clock to me.
Feels early. It's not.
But it's not. I mean, it's not as late as it normally is, and that's good for me.
So we are going to do an early show. I don't know if you saw that, Stash, because I don't know if it was just Thomas telling me the 27th was when we're going to have.
So
I'm going to try. I mean,
so that works
yeah,
against me because
me too. I mean,
I'll
bedtime is like 8:30, so like, and Nikki closes. So, but we'll make it work.
She's usually in bed by 9.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
she might be guest hosting that show.
Right?
Hey, she just found out she's gonna be a grandma. Her son. She texted me today and said her son and daughter-in-law are expecting a baby due in September. I said, this was my reaction to it. I was out in my car and she texted me and I said, congrats, that's wonderful. And during the off season, even they know when to plan it. She's like, I know, right? And I was like, you ain't gonna miss no time. Perfect. That was the first thing that went through my mind was, is she gonna have to miss games? What?
Selfish.
Are we gonna get like an extra spirited anthem tomorrow?
Right.
Yeah, I hope so.
Wait, Tomorrow is Pride night.
It is.
Are we going to have any Russians that refuse to wear the Pride jersey?
Well, I don't know if they'll wear jerseys.
I think they're
Well, I haven't seen anything about them wearing jerseys. I've seen the pucks.
I think they'll do the tape on some of the sticks. That's it. And it's against Philly, who we know how that happened when on their Pride night.
Yeah.
But the Pride package sold out because April went to go buy it last night, and it was sold out for her. So she's going to sit in my other seat tomorrow. But yeah, they had hinted possibly a jersey, and last year the excuse was that the jersey came after the game. So they had, but here's something funny, and I can say it on here because I could have said it on the other one too. So the Pride package was $50, and you got a ticket plus a fanny pack. Like, come on. How stereotype are you gonna do to get a fanny pack on Pride night?
Well, fanny packs are way in right now, bro. Hell yeah, they're totally in.
Come on,
they're totally in right now. Stop it, bro.
I didn't.
Hell yeah, dude. You know how much I wish I still had my Bugle Boy fanny pack right now?
Bugle Boy, oh my god!
Just had a Bugle Boy fanny pack.
Don't get the wrong idea when me and the stash and another dude walk up tomorrow night to the stadium with our fanny packs.
Right. I might even wear my turtleneck too, like the fucking Rock with my chain.
And when we see you on the kiss cam,
hey, you never know.
I don't think the camera gets that high.
So it will tomorrow. Yeah, you can't even bring it in the arena. Oh my god, they're going nuts with this thing. Anything bigger than a index card now has to be scanned.
You don't need to bring a bag into the stadium. Leave it in the car.
Yeah, well, females have tampons and maxi pads and stuff that they bring.
Shove that in a pocket or your guy's pocket.
Plan better.
You can.
We don't need that energy at the. Never mind.
Or get one of these. I mean, yeah, there's ways to do it. We can do the challenge. You want to do the challenge real quick before we go?
Yeah. Have you guys seen this new thing now? You don't take anything out of your pockets or anything. You just walk through.
I've heard this thing. Even hats, right? You don't have to take a hat off.
Nope, nothing.
Well, where am I going to take my pants off then?
You're asking, Serena. You're asking the wrong people if we've ever worn women's pants before.
Oh my god, that reminds me of I don't know why, but it's my favorite episode of The Office where Michael Scott accidentally puts on women's pants.
He's got a woman's suit. Yes.
Yeah. And he's in denial. He's like, no, they're mine. They're mine.
Like, no, and then this is a unisex.
Yeah. Sounds like, well, why is there no back pockets?
Yes. And then he's like, he goes out to lunch or something, and then there's a woman in the exact same suit as him, or at the bank or something. And it's hilarious. That's one of the best episodes.
Steve, I just like to comment. Glad you're sitting with me. We'll come down and visit you, big boy.
It's funny, Steve sent me.
I got banned from sitting with Steve.
Steve was sending me his tickets for last game, and he's to give away. And then all of a sudden, I accept the tickets, and then I go, "You sent me the wrong game." I said it was supposed to be against Pittsburgh, and instead he sent me Philly tickets. So I sent him a text. You sent me Philly. He's like, "No, I want that game. I want that game."
Too late.
I said, "I'll send them back to you. Send me the right ones."
Message if you're going tomorrow, Steve. Message me when you get down there. I'm trying to get down there early, so maybe I'll see you.
Are you guys doing any of the 30-year stuff?
Getting into some 30-year wines.
No, that weekend. Are you doing any of that weekend?
What weekend is that? I think I'm gonna be gone that weekend.
The weekend we play Montreal.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be gone that weekend too. Got a lot of traveling coming up. So unfortunately, no. I can't even go to the game Sunday. We should have talked about that actually.
The 18th. The Montreal is the 18th. So 17th is the ceremony.
I'll be gone 17th, 16th, 17th, and 18th.
So how are you supposed to be going to Reggae Rise Up then? How did Carly think you guys were going to Reggae Rise Up? Or you guys decided after that you're not going to be?
We're going out of town because it's spring break.
Spring break. Did Carly not realize that? No, but so Carly didn't know. I thought she was trying to get Nikki to go to Reggae Rise Up, and then she's like, "Oh no, we're just going to go out of town."
I think she gave up on that dream.
Where are you guys going?
Because she's still going to. She's still going on Sunday. We'll be back Sundays for the Innings Festival.
That's the worst day.
I'm not going.
Oh, they're going to Innings Fest, you mean? Not Reggae Rise Up?
Sunday. Yeah.
I'm not saying Sunday isn't the worst day of Reggae Rise Up, really. Friday is, but still, like.
Where are you going, Shooter?
I don't know where yet, but camping.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But then I'll be the end of the month, I'm in Orlando, and then I'm in Chicago. The third's the day I don't think I'm going to be able to make the show at all. 27th, I got a shot. Just get up to my hotel room in time. But making it earlier does not help. But for Sonia, for sure, let's do it. And then the 20th, we do have. So there's no guest next week. The 20th, we have what's his name from USF Hockey?
Tyler.
Or Vinnick. Yeah, Tyler Moss. Should be interesting. He's like, you want me to bring up a USF player? And I was like, if you want. It's like, it might be better if you come on at the beginning of next season because their season just ended. So we could group together to go to a USF game. That would be fun. I've been dying to go to one of those games. And Serena had a good idea too that we need to go back to. We need to do a Thunderbolts rent one of those tikis.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, Serena said that. Yeah.
It's fun. I would do it. I still want to do the kayaking thing. I'm going to dust off the old kayaks for spring break. So, that's right. Get ready for a sore back shooter that Monday. And sunburn.
You're totally sunburned. That sounds like you're fucking raccoon eyes, motherfucking sunburn. Yeah, St. Patty's Day weekend. I forgot. That's a crazy weekend.
I'm so sad for Day Wills.
Yeah, I know, man. That's such a huge bummer, dude.
Yeah. I was fucking around with today, Jay and Z were, that's all they were there. Well, WDA the whole day was spending it remembering him. But then like the last hour of the show or whatever, they would talk about other things. So apparently Z's a huge fan of Kyle Trask. And like today was his birthday. So I tweeted him, it's also Belly's birthday. I hope you show him the same attention. So they came back from commercial and they said it was Belly's birthday also, and they were going to do a joint birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. And Zach had tweeted at me saying that too. And I said, throw in. He said, pizza's on me. I said, throw in tokens and Maroon might come. So then they got on there and they said, tokens included. And then he said, what do you think I am, a cheapskate? And I said, you got host money now. You a baller. Or I did baller alert. And he just started laughing. Motherfuckers. Remember when we first had him on the show now? And he was the hardest working man in radio. Now that motherfucker does his 3-hour show and you don't hear him anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't blame him, dude. I don't blame him.
That reminds me, maybe we can get Jay to jump on next week since we don't have anyone. See what he's up to.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the challenge.
All right.
Since it got set up. So last week was not a good week.
Did anybody even get any points? Because did the Lightning get any points?
Well, you guys got the over on the Pittsburgh, of course. So you guys all got a point there. I got a point for goals against Buffalo, and then nobody gets the score right for Carolina. Pretty sad if somebody did. All right, so we'll go Flyers tomorrow night. Just who scores the first goal, because whenever they score that first goal, the place is gonna.
Yeah.
So
for the Lightning, for the Flyers,
for our team, and anyone from the chat, we'll take the first answer since you are all lumped into one group, which, by the way, leads the score in this little game we play.
God.
First goal versus Flyers. I'll take Stamkos.
I'm gonna have to go a point.
I'm going to go Cooch.
Cooch, and anyone in the chat, if you want to name a skater tomorrow, first one that's going to score. I see Sorelli.
Steve said Sorelli, yeah.
Scorelli.
Yeah.
Is that Scory, Perry, and Sorelli? Like, are you guessing two at once? Okay.
I think it was just Davo. All right, score the final score of the game versus Vegas Thursday night. They're giving away that cool little, what do you call
Viewmaster. The Viewmaster. Yeah.
Do you see someone already has it on eBay for $250?
Did they actually get it, or is it just the
No? They're just waiting.
It's pre-order.
Yeah, pre-order. Yeah.
It's not going to be that great. It's a cool little giveaway, but
what's it got? Seven
images, and like both PK and Espo were getting choked up.
It's not this.
No,
I don't know, dude. I think it's cooler than that.
No way.
I think so.
Oh, I'm excited. And as soon as I started getting text messages, do you still have your other seat? Do you have your other seat? Do you have your other seat?
The answer is no. He's giving away the other one on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, no, more likely it's going in his closet.
Selling these tickets.
It's going in the car.
He's selling these tickets for an extra $500 each just because of the cost of the Viewmaster.
I forgot my thing.
All right, Steve's beating you 5-3 bolts.
4-2 bolts.
For 2. Schoolie, what you got?
Gotta start getting those goals down.
4-3.
I think that's the statement game we really need. If we can keep Vegas to under 2 goals and win that game, I think that's the statement this team needs on this.
Well, I wonder if they play quick.
I bet they will.
They played him last night. He got his first win. And first time ever in his career yesterday was the first time he started a game not for the Kings.
Yep. Or the All-Star team.
Yeah.
Points,
or they Olympics.
Points first, the Black Hawks. And I'll take the number of points as well for a bonus. The Thunder nailed this 2 weeks ago. Double points with point.
What did you say? Sorry.
Number of points versus the Black Hawks.
I'll take Cooch.
Who has the most points?
Yeah, I think Cooch is going to get a 4-point night.
I think that's going to be Stamkos. That's going to be Stamkos getting back to his.
How many?
I say Janot with 3.
Oh.
Ooga. How much did you put for Stamkos?
3. I'll say 3 for Stammer.
3, and anyone in the chat, Janot, Stamkos, Cooch, all taken. Sarah, just in time for overtime. Who you got scoring against the Blackhawks? Most points.
Sarah is still in Colorado time. Serena says Hagel with 3.
And final is I must have messed this one up. I said goals versus Jets, goalies only. I'm gonna have to say that's probably different.
I picked 0. I said it first.
Defenseman goals. I'll go Sergachev because that's my guy. For goal versus Jets.
I'm gonna go with Hedman. And I almost picked Hedman for the first goal against Philly, honestly. I think
I'm going to go Pervex.
There you go. All right.
And who's left for the Thunder? Cole. You've got Fleury, maybe. Bogo.
Chernak.
Maybe Radish. Chernak should be back.
Maybe.
Bogo.
I don't know.
He had some lasers the other day.
You can't find them.
Dude, it's lasered in on defense.
We're seeing
Nashara said Cole.
Cole. All right. So there you have it. Another week of the challenge. The game within the game. I've been tweeting these and letting other people kind of vote on who they think is going to win it.
I voted for you on point the other day because you'd picked first. So that would have been who I picked. And so I was like, when you did the multiple choice, I was like, it's point.
The one I got a point on.
Uh-huh.
Cool. All right. Well, see you clowns tomorrow. I'll see if anyone is going to the game. We'll be at the beer garden during intermission, maybe for this whole second period, depending how things go. Closer to the beer, the better.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of being down there. No, I got to make a more concerted effort of staying in the seats when I'm up there. So
look, everybody's showing up at the end now.
Finally, I know. Hey, finally getting numbers on this thing.
Don't you know overtime's only 5 minutes, you guys? It's been
this isn't playoff overtime yet.
We're in triple overtime at least right now.
Right now. We're going into quadruple overtime.
We score when you're in the pisser. He's talking about you, Shooter.
Well,
we'll try that tactic tomorrow if we're not scoring. We'll watch the game from the bathroom.
To listen to it on the radio. No it's better.
Our first 2 goals. I was in the bathroom for.
Yep.
Who was that? What game was that?
Buffalo.
That was Buffalo. That was me, you, and Mendingo.
You got Tage that game.
Yeah. God, I don't know how you leave that motherfucker alone.
No.
I mean, they have given up so many breakaways and odd man rushes to that team. It's ridiculous.
What ate his bathroom name again? Oh, what is his bathroom name? It was what did I say? Shooter.
But I don't sit in the stall. I'm at the urinal like a real man.
He backs his ass up to it to take a shit.
It was funny because I actually went out that night for my buddy's birthday, and that's whenever I took a picture. There was a porta potty at the event. What was the name of that? I'll have to look it up real quick. I sent it to you guys on Facebook, remember?
Was Michael not the one we were emailing about the speaker?
No.
So Michael, he sold the company. Well, he moved to Jamaica or something, and doesn't have anything on the thing. Send me a PM. I will send you something out.
Oh wait, do we have to? Yeah, never do giveaways with the guy that's about to sell his company and move to Jamaica.
Yeah. Decided not to tell us. And I'm like, hey, where's speakers? And he's like, oh, well, I gave everything away and moved to Jamaica.
We are going to give away some stuff. Well, are you guys going to come to this on next Tuesday? Yeah, the 14th. Which I know there's a lightning watch party, but
I was gonna say, are you guys still want to do it that day? Because everybody's gonna be at that watch party.
Bullshit. Nobody's gonna go to that watch party.
That's at the arena with Vo.
I heard it's outside.
With Vo, yeah, it's just like the playoff ones with Vo there, and they've already advertised Vo will be there.
Isn't that the best name for a portalet you've ever seen?
Duty calls.
Duty calls. Like that's so number. Genius, dude.
The phone number too is good.
Yeah. 813-800 poop. Like that's next level fucking marketing right there.
See, Steve's going to be in New York, so he can join and watch the game with us.
Yeah,
I know you're probably going to go. Stash, are we in this? Are we going to
watch on the 14th?
The Dignitary Lounge.
Sure. No, I'll go. I just want to make sure you guys, because I don't think it will be busy at all.
We just want to test it out.
It's not necessarily like we're trying to get people to like necessarily chill. There's so much. It's just we're doing the live stream.
Yeah.
From there, so if people aren't there, they can chill at home and watch with us.
I mean, I don't even know if you are allowed to go, and we're going to be in the back room. We're not going to be in the main area.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's like the speakeasy part, man. It's like
you got to know the code.
You gotta know somebody to know somebody to know some, like more than us. Like we
know, like I'll sit out.
No, you're in. I'm not saying that you're not in. We're talking about like everyone else.
So yeah, we're gonna try that out. We'll watching the game from a unknown location in South. Actually, it is a vacation dignitary.
It's actually pretty well known.
Ava and Tea House Cafe.
Yeah, just in the back room. Just
I
in the back.
got to get the event setups, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
it's gonna be better than Lightning because you can watch right from home in the AC.
Exactly. Yeah.
and if you really want like to hear Vo, Thomas Schooley will sing his songs on request.
My goodness.
All right, let's get the heck out of here.
Yeah. Yo, thanks for everyone for chilling with us for overtime. Probably some of the
Stash, I see you are listening to the block party there. Was it good? I haven't listened to it yet.
I was just getting started.
I listened
and then the fam got home and I didn't get a chance to I'm gonna listen to it probably right now. So
Jano's
but I watch it, you know what I mean? Like I said before, I like what we do in our format, so I like their format even better because they're all in the same room.
Hey, we'll be in the same room for this
better.
Watch party thing. Virtual.
Exactly. Chemistry is way better when we're in the same room.
But anyways, it's gonna be fun. I think we're on to something.
I do too.
It's really good.
Anyway,
Jano's very well spoken. So
yeah. I'm excited to watch it.
I did try to find out how we could get like into having a show actually there at the Bone Studio for that 1025.2 or whatever the fuck it's called.
Their digital channel.
Yeah, but now it sounds like they're kind of moving away from that because they couldn't get any traction on that.
Well, they should. It's not to some local podcasters.
Yeah, right. Shit. What do we know?
Yes, Sarah. I will be at the game on Thursday. That's the Viewmaster game, so I will be there at that game.
I might try and finagle getting my son to that game on Thursday.
I might try.
Even if we can't be there the whole time. I'm gonna try and get him and my family to a few games. Oh, and then also we didn't talk about it tonight. We completely fucking buried it, and I don't even know why. But there's gonna be a cook-off on Sunday at the tailgate. So, the Six of Fire has officially called me out, and I got to get with them. I meant to get with them today, but the repair shop's been dicking me around. Kind of got sidetracked, but
Michael, look up Thomas Schooley on Facebook, SCHOOLEY, and message me that way.
He'll take you to school.
I was trying to look you up, but I see 5 Michael Sachs. So pull me up.
Well, he's junior.
That's only one Thomas.
Well, I don't see a junior on there.
I'm gonna add that after the name. I know from experience.
Because he is also, in fact, a junior. Fun fact. Luigi.
I heard the snap.
Does he live in Louisiana?
I don't know. All right. Can I go?
Yes, get out. I'm gonna.
Well, you got to go
potty again. Take a poop
to the Dookie. Duty calls
last week. Got me.
Spooky Dookie. That's what they were calling you. Spooky Dookie.
Not today. Not today. I'm just warm. So I don't know why this office gets really warm when
I guess he is in wherever you asked. Louisiana.
That's Lake Charles, Louisiana. I found him.
That's what I thought.
So I've been watching the show. The Crown.
I remember him from like postseason runs and all that.
That's where he was.
Guy's been hanging out for a fucking year.
Yeah, that's how we keep you watching.
I can't say shit also because I keep telling Nikki and I are going back and forth on what color shirt to get for Queen of Boltsville, but I think we settled on white this year because we couldn't get the blue in the right fabric. Like I ain't trying to give away one of those super thick fucking shirts you're never gonna wear. Like I said, we will do so we set on it, so we'll have that done this week. So hopefully we'll bring it to the game this week for April.
Michael, right. I just messaged you. Check your other messages. I messaged you on Facebook.
Right, it was April that one, wasn't it?
April, no,
Stephanie. Sorry, Stephanie. That's right.
Don't give it to April.
No, Stephanie. That's right. I remember now. All right.
Well, have any of you guys watched The Crown? I'm in the middle of watching that. It's actually pretty good.
Oh shit!
Is this
Have you
about
guys
the royal?
have you guys watched Only Murders in the Building on
No,
Hulu? Listen, if you have Hulu, you should absolutely fucking watch that show. It's awesome. It's really good.
Have you guys
Steve
seen
Martin
The Floor is
and
Lava?
Mark are awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, Rutledge Wood's the man.
No, I was
That's the host
just
of that show.
catching up this week on the Murdaugh.
oh my god,
That's all I've been talking about. I was like, what is this crap?
Why? No, fuck.
I
that.
don't
Who gives a
really
fuck?
like
Fuck
these
that.
murder
Fucking people.
shows.
Me
oh,
either.
I was addicted
But see-
to that fucking trial.
But that's why I like that Only Murders in the Building, because it's basically about a podcast, but it's about for murder. Yeah, it's about 3 people who start a podcast about a murder that happened in their building, and it's
And
Steve
then
Martin
they
and
get
Martin
murdered.
Short and Selena Gomez,
Oh, it's got the star power.
and it's yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome, dude.
You know what I like? Speaking of murder,
There's a lot of famous, but like Sting has a cameo in it.
Oh, wow. It's his first cameo. since you had
Nathan
a kid.
Lane, yeah, Nathan Lane is in that. There's a few, but yeah, Nikki and I just started catching up on it. It's in the 2nd season. I think they just finished the 2nd season recently, and we started the 1st season probably like less than 2 weeks ago, and we're already halfway through the 2nd.
Serena watched it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Murderville on Netflix with Will Arnett.
No, that show's hilarious.
It's scripted,
Yeah,
but it's not
unscripted improv.
The
guests don't have it. Yeah, the guests don't know they're scripted.
I want to see the new Chris Rock thing, the special where he talks about Will Smith.
I don't want to hear
Did you
it.
see
I
it?
don't know. I'm nervous about it.
No.
I'm nervous about it because like I like both of them, and I don't want to like start.
Oh, I read what he said, and he really put him 6 feet under in there.
All right. Well,
I mean, listen, it's a lot to say when Chris Rock is pretty much the Sammy Davis Jr. of fucking Adam Sandler's crew. All right, so am I wrong?
No, but he
right.
he states how he says how Jada was fucking her son's best friend, and that's why Will was all upset with it. And I was like, oh,
that's why.
And that she came out and admitted it to Will on national TV. That's kind of a pussy thing, showing Will as like a pussy by his wife admitted she was having a relationship.
There's a theme to all these shows and murders we're talking about.
Yeah.
Once you get rich and famous, you go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But look, they've been on public record for saying they have had an open relationship for decades. So like, just the fact that she came out about fucking her son's friend, who knows how many side chicks Will Smith has had during their marriage? Do you think
I think he came out and said none. I think he came out and said he hasn't had any.
Okay.
Just
watch
watch
it. Yeah. Okay, Fresh Prince. Okay. You better rain that a few more times there, shooter.
He wouldn't be the first cook that people know of, Bubba the Love Sponge.
No, I know. But listen, no. How dare you equate Will Smith to Bubba the Love Sponge? That is just sacrilegious, my friend. That is like, look, bro. Like, okay, local radio legend, Bubba the Love Sponge, all-time cook, great. Will Smith, that dude is a fucking goddamn bona fide blockbuster movie star.
Listen,
right? Independence Day cooking.
I can only say that on this show because Bubba's son is in Thunderbolts, so I can't have it on the regular show.
I hope so. Let Bubba put our name in his mouth, please.
Hey, Bubba paid for this tattoo, so
I know that. I'm good with that. Please let him put our name in his mouth. Please. Fuck. That's the best publicity in fucking Tampa, bro. Come on.
Well, it used to be, not anymore.
Still, just about still. No, listen, it's still pretty fucking good.
It didn't help Seth.
No. Let's. You had to really go there now. No.
2 weeks of fame. Hey, we'll be opening trading cards next week, folks.
No, I think Seth left the trading card.
Yeah, he did.
I don't. Well, he did. He posted shit, and then like a couple hours later, he was posting, or like the next day, he was posting about trading cards again. I'm just saying.
I think with a different
was
company
like,
this
oh,
time.
That's what he likes. He wants to do that. Yeah.
Oh, so it's just a different place.
I think so.
I mean, I'm sure we can get him to maybe come on the show
I'm
next
not-
week. That's fine.
Ask him, what's your job this week?
Listen, it's tough out there. Not everyone can have the protection of Walmart.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not there right now.
Hmm.
I'm too mean.
You got suspended?
Yes.
More? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. For being too
Wow.
mean
To who?
to the front end.
employee?
No, I caught one of the other managers texting one of my employees, and she's not allowed to do that. And I thought we were cool and I could just go to her and call her out. And since I did, she went and had half of her staff call the anonymous line saying I was mean to them.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck that.
I wish they'd give me a week off for being mean.
Oh, it's been longer than a week. It's a whole investigation thing right now.
Is your, like,
Yeah.
your job is your job at stake?
Yes. Yeah. I had to have a Zoom call with their lawyers and everything else.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, don't be so mean, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Be nice.
You haven't been watching the show this season.
You miss
You-
it when
you-
Scully attacked.
you-
Stash.
Clearly and unprovokedly.
Like I had to send screenshots when I was like, "Why are you texting my employee?" and called her out. But here's what here's where I'm screwed, is because the manager in Virginia got the same complaints against him, and they did nothing, and then he shot and killed 6 employees.
Oh, jeez.
So they're getting sued for it because they did nothing when they had complaints, that the same complaints I have. So Thomas gets to be the scapegoat because they did nothing for him, and they're getting sued by these 6 families now.
Well,
Well,
good
ain't
timing.
cool.
Good timing on being mean.
I know. I was like, he could have messaged me, and I would have been like, "Hey, can you put it off a couple weeks, please?"
Jesus.
All right. I'll see y'all at
Yeah.
the game if you're going to the game.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
going.
See you on the big garden tomorrow.
All right. Adios, amigos.
See ya.
Later.